Good morning, everyone. This is Linda Namanja Patricia, presenting to you my project I want to come up with, which is the facial recognition technology. And its goal is just to minimize the insecurity cases and also to improve on the data privacy. So in this tutorial, I'm going to discuss about AI environment and the agent. And you know that an environment in artificial intelligence, it is anything or everything that surrounds an agent. And an agent is anything that can perceive its environment through the sensors and acts upon that environment through effectors. So an environment is very crucial in this case because it brings a basis for building up a rational agent. A rational agent can be a person or the software. So a task environment is especially the problems to which the rational agents are the solutions. So in order to specify the task environment, in order to specify that task environment, you specify the performance measure, the environment, and also the agent's effectors. So for this model, the face acts as an environment because that's where all the information will be captured for recognition. So if we go through this piece, the piece description, which simply means the performance measure, the environment, and the agent's effectors and the sensors. So in designing an agent, you have to always specify the task environment on where data is going to be captured from, and as fully as possible. For this case, it is image recognition. So if I'm to take you through about the specification in this piece description, in my agent, I'll have the project itself, which is the face recognition or the image recognition system. So for the performance measure, after the project has been implemented, what's the goal for it? It must be able to bring out a clear image description so that the machine can easily pick what it's taking. Then the environment is where you are getting the information from. For this case, for the facial recognition technology or project, it could be taking different faces for easy to keep all faces on point, as in to implement security. Then also for those of you who have smartphones, it will be easily accessible. It will improve on the data security. So it's you, the owner of the phone, who will be accessing whatever is in your phone by using this face recognition scanner. So for about the effectors, for example, if I illustrate using your smartphone, it will be taking your pic. So it is the screen that will help you to bring out that output out. So that's what the effector, the mirror is an effector because it's bring out what it has been input in it. And the sensors, it is the camera that you use to take in your face pic. Then you have the detectors and so on. So my data set will be consisting of different digital images organized listing. Since this is it's community-wise, it will take a variety of faces of people. And also, the data set will be containing the file type filters that will specify the URL for the images. For example, you can use the bin images, which is a Python library. If you don't know, you can search about it. So in order to fetch the URLs of the images. So in artificial intelligence, there are many methods for like searches you can bring out your information. For this case, I'm going to discuss for you the informed search. Informed search is simply contains array of knowledge. So as how far you are to the goal path cost, also how to reach the goal, and it's useful for the large search space. For this case, since it's community-wise, we will be getting different faces from all perspectives so that they can be stored in the database. So it isn't that you're going to come from scratch, but it's rather there's some knowledge you have about your project, and that's where you're going to start from. So you'll be capturing all different faces so that the machine can easily access those images based on color and then the posture you stand onto the sensor. So this uses the idea of heuristic. So it is called the heuristic search. You can predict, you can know which route will I use so that I can capture this face well. So you have to stand still so that the sensor can capture your information, and then it will be able to predict who exactly this one is. So about the application, it takes the current state of the agent as its input and produces the estimation of how close agent is from the goal. So for this case, it will be identifying a number of images and explicitly collects images from numerous viewpoints for those objects which appear promising based on the bug of feature ranking. So there is also another search, which is the unformed search. Unformed search uses the information available for the problem domain. It is like getting everything from scratch. You have to go deep so that you start from the first step where you're going to get the information from. It isn't like informed. It isn't like informed. It isn't like informed. So this includes a variety of sub searches like deep first search and so on. So if we come and discuss about the artificial intelligence accountability, this is like ethic or the conduct on how you expect your project to come out. How will it come out? What are some of the expectations you think of? You the project manager, and then with the team, and then also the clients for those who are going to use the system you're trying to come up with. So this facial recognition technology, it has its accountability. It's one of the AI accountability is one of the ethics in artificial intelligence. It depends on the individual or organizational expectations. It will ensure the proper functioning throughout the life cycle the artificial intelligence system that they design, develop, operate, deploy in accordance with the rules and applicable regulatory frameworks. So if we go further and we see how are we going to achieve the accountability under this project. First of all, you have to create a functional system, providing accurate data and preventing algorithmic biases. Then second, you have to follow the AI network. Since AI is a machine language technology, it keeps on evolving. One needs to track every progress throughout the life cycle, and these are the main stages. Because whatever achievement you make under your project, you have to take note of it to see how your progress is as far as your project is concerned. So we have design, development, deployment, monitor, and monitoring. So under designing, you can't design something which you don't have data of it. So you have to have the data where you can start your designing. Define the system's objectives and the performance requirements. Develop it, then establish new technical restrictions, collect data, build a model, and optimize the system. So under deployment and monitoring, you have to consider those security, compatibility with other systems. After coming up with a project, if they try to collect all the components to be used in that circle of the system, we need to be able to communicate with other components. So you have to also test that under the monitoring stage. Also the user interface, what we need to show to the users so that he or she can easily interact with the system. So thirdly, we have digital ethics. The moral standards rely on to make good decisions about how project will be on different platforms. It will consist of how the project will be on the applications, governance, and also security risks. And the most thing to focus on is functional performance in artificial intelligence. You have to gather accurate data because whenever you collect data that's not enough, don't expect anything to be like a perfect one. And in AI, it is very strict on accuracy. So you have to have that functional performance. You have to gather the accurate data, and we know that the system works best when they have straightforward and unbiased data sets. I know you get that. So lastly, it is maximum attention on the system. The more attentive you will be on our systems, the AI system will also be more accountable. So that's all I had for you. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, comment, and like.